I mean, people think like that because you have certain apps is like you could build a website using this, or you could use like this app builder, but there are a lot of more moving pieces, especially since you're not just simply like building a website, like you are kind of like tweaking the wheel in terms of like where you're trying to match the energy of the social medias
Hmm.
that's out there, but also making sure that it works for Black entrepreneurs and content creators. And besides like coding, all of that, like I think I took a coding class like when I was like in high school, and it's just
It's a lot,
it's a
and I
lot. It's
mean
a lot.
that's why it's not just me. And first of all, I don't do like any of the back end coding. I want to, what I mean. I don't have to take credit for that. I do some front end stuff. I do a lot of design stuff and things like that. But the real heavy back end stuff, I have a team. I had to hire people to do that, and they wrote it specifically for iOS. So we're using Swift. We're using that language to write the platform, and now I got to do the same thing for Android as well. So essentially, your one app is effectively two apps because you have to have one for Android, you have to have one for iOS, and all of the third-party services that you got to pay for in between to make sure that your app works.
And secure too. You got to make sure
Facts,
that it
facts,
is secure.
facts. So there's just so many moving parts. And you made mention of like those web apps where they're like, oh, turn your website into an app. That's cool if you got a website, maybe you sell a couple products. Great. It takes your website, wraps it in a shell, puts it in an app-like thing. But really, that's just a mobile version of somebody's website that's downloadable, like an app. But there would be no way that I could create Blam Fam with those means. No way at all.
Yeah. Yeah, this really is very heavy duty.
Right.
So you hear that, folks. It's like go to the GoFundMe,